Good morning and welcome to Bay Area Focus. I'm your host, Michelle Griego. We have a great show today. Today we're going to hear about Operation Baby Lift, early literacy programs, and inclusive dance workshops. But first, a sneak peek at SFMade Week. Please welcome Kate Sofis and Robert Aranda from SFMade. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
All right, so first of all, SFMade Week is May 3rd. Through the 10th.
Coming up this week.
Okay, so tell me about that week. Exciting week.
So SFMade Week features a showcase of local manufacturers. So SFMade is a nonprofit. We've been around 5 years, and we support and help grow manufacturers here in San Francisco. And would you believe we have almost 600 of them now? And
That's amazing.
Yeah, so SFMade Week is really to showcase all of these wonderful companies, the products they make, their factories, shopping, and really engage the whole San Francisco community.
And really it's a variety of products, as we can see in some of these pictures here.
Yeah, indeed. It runs the gamut from fashion and apparel, jewelry, locally made furniture, all kinds of foods and beverages, and just like Casa Sanchez chips, who we have joining me today.
Yes, of course, Casa Sanchez, been around 5 generations.
5 generations.
Which is amazing.
It is.
Everyone knows your chips and your salsa.
Yes.
Tell me about the business.
Well, my great-grandparents started the business back in 1924 in the Fillmore district. And there they were recognized and known for the first tortilla machine and factory in Northern California. They would sell the tortillas by the pound and wrap them in paper and string, and they will sell to their local stores or hotels or restaurants, and of course their walk-ins. And then in the late 50s, they moved into the Mission District, 24th Street, and that's where the 3rd generation learned the business, and so did I.
And so did you.
So did I.
And that's amazing. What is it like to have a business in San Francisco?
Well, I mean, I'm blessed and fortunate and proud to say I have a business in San Francisco, because we know it's not the easiest city to do business in.
Especially with food, because there's so much food out there.
A lot of food, yes. My mother said we were spoiled to be from the city of San Francisco because we just got it all.
Yes,
you know?
definitely.
Yes.
So you talked about the 3rd generation. They actually had a tattoo promotion going for a while.
Yeah, well, you got the tattoo of our logo, you get free food for life. And it went international.
So people were getting tattoos of your logo.
We were getting emails and phone calls like, hey, can we get this tattoo? I'm like, you got to call my ad and find out, because we didn't want to be too many. And
so that
she
was
kind of cut it
years
off.
ago, but you
That
still
was
keep in
ago.
touch with these people.
Exactly, yes.
And you still give them free food?
Yeah, they're honored one way or another with chips and salsa, of course, as well.
And I noticed he didn't bring any chips and salsa for us.
Ooh,
I know. Well, I think we're going to have to encourage all of the viewers to go out and try some today, in lieu of us bringing them for you today.
How important is it for people to support these local businesses?
So, you know, manufacturing, making things is really, we feel, the heart and soul of this city and in most cities. And I think San Francisco has this proud heritage and culture around making and arts. And we sort of lost our way for a little while, I think, along with most of the U.S. and letting a lot of manufacturing leave the city. And I think what's really exciting now is it's not only coming back, and you're seeing young people aspiring to make products and to start companies, but we're seeing companies like Casa Sanchez, Anchor Brewing, Ritual Coffee Roasters, Timbuktu, who are now on their second 20, 30, 40-year runs of their companies, and they're having a new renaissance. But all of this only works if local consumers support these businesses and learn about them and engage with them. And there are all kinds of ways to do that.
And Mayor Ed Lee has been really supportive of this.
Mayor Ed Lee is probably one of our biggest proponents. And that's important because we hear all the time from the businesses we work with at SFMade that we may offer education, help finding workers, but knowing that their own mayor really wants them here is almost one of the most important things to help inspire these difficult businesses to run, to persist.
And how do these businesses join in?
Well, one of the things that we are fortunate at SFMade is we actually have a program called our local branding program, where we certify that a manufacturer produces one or more significant products in the city. And so they apply to participate, and then once you're accepted, which Casa Sanchez is. They have the ability to, if they wish, use the SFMade logo to participate in major events like SFMade Week or our holiday fair at the end of the year.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, telling us about it. Next time, chips and salsa.
Without a doubt,
All
for
right.
sure.
Good.
Promise.
For more information on SFMade Week, just log on to sfmade.org. Again, that's sfmade.org. Coming up, an expert tells us about the Bay Area's Operation Baby Lift back in 1975. We'll be right back.